Do you remember what y'all was talking about before them shots rang out?
Last thing I told you, D-Rock just grabbed him on the head and was like, yo, you back, boy. You back.
That was it.
Like, yeah. It wasn't even that much time. You know, that was just so we got in the car. We pulling out, Rock like, yo, you back. Shook him on his head. He was just like with his neck back, like smiling, like, and 2 minutes later, that shit happened. We didn't get a chance to talk about nothing. Nothing. It was just like, so we pulled out at that light. The light was like right there, like not even a half a block. And that car just rolled up in there, man, nigga, and changed our life.
Wow. Who called his mother?
D-Rock. Because that was the next thing. After all the sobbing and crying, and you know, we all were sitting in there. Everybody was like, so, who gonna call Miss Wallace? Phone went to one hand, went to another hand, went to another hand, went to another hand, so they got the D-Rock hand. And D-Rock was like, I'll do it. And he called her and told her. We picked up from the airport the next morning.
Damn.
It was the illest, man. And we brought her back to the hotel. And she walked in big room. You know, his stuff was still in there. He had wild wallabies in there. He had a suit that was like, suit was on the bed. She came in there. She was calling his name. Christopher? Christopher? That shit broke me down. I wanted to just walk into the hotel window and I punched it. The whole hand went through the window. And I almost wanted to kill myself. Because that shit was right next to my artery right there. And it cut right here. And I took my hand. I was a big ass glass still stuck in my arm. His moms came over there, took it out, and was like, come on, let's go back to the hospital. And I went back to the same hospital we were just in for hours. Got stitched up. But that was the shit that broke me down. She came in there and was just seeing his clothes there. Just like, my son here. He's here. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yo, again, Gene Deal, he said that you told him at the hospital a Muslim shot Big.
Lil Cease at the hospital, he said a Muslim shot Big. And I said to Paul, with the blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, he said, Gene, how you know? I said, that motherfucker walked up to Puff car first.
Is that a real statement?
I mean, I said that because that's the glance of what I saw. I saw a bow tie. And it was a lot of Muslims and them type of people there doing security, as far as regular police too. That was the only glance I caught. I could just tell that person was suited. From what I saw. You know, I mean, I didn't see much of it. You know, nobody don't look at nobody shooting somebody. The car came up. It's no time to look and, hey, who that? Nah, but just from a glance, I saw a bow tie. And that's what I explained. That's what I saw.
What side of the car were you on? Was you on the passenger side in the back?
Big. I was right behind him.
You was right behind him. And your window was down.
Yeah, because I was just sitting there hollering at some females and shit, so hollering at some chicks that was on the curve while we were stuck at the light. That's the reason why I got a chance to get that glimpse of it, because I was still out. But it happened that fast though. It was like a car roll up and that shit just started firing in our truck.